Well, hello and welcome. We have a Sunday daily with campaign features. You can see that the one is announced here. Include sale, which I will explain in a bit. And also we have a SAMP on crop rotation and a kingdom mixed with stuff from all of the different expansions. So yeah, let's get into this. At first, let me discuss those campaign effects. Even as a seasoned player, you might not be familiar with them. Sale just means that cards cost one less. So essentially, the canal project effect applied from the start of the game for both players. So as you can see, all of the cards have already been reduced by one. And crop rotation is a project, and here has a second cube stamp on it. You can place a second cube on this project for double the effect. So we have two cubes, even though there is only one project, and when we buy crop rotation a second time, well, crop rotation itself lets us discard a victory card for two cards, so if we put two cubes on it, we will be able to do so twice. Yeah. All right. As always, now I'm going to discuss the kingdom. Feel free to skip to the timestamp where I start discussing um, strategy for this kingdom, or for where I just start playing, whatever you like. We have Cage. Set aside up to 4 cards from your hand face down on this. The next time you gain a victory card, trash this and put the set aside cards into your hand at the end of turn. And this is nice early thinning. It's kind of swingy in my opinion because it really depends on what cards you pair it up with. It's a jackpot if you manage to pair it up with estates early on, although not here due to the crop rotation. But um, yeah, if you draw this with 4 coppers, it's really bad and really sad. So I don't know. It's not my favorite thinner trasher. I mean, it's not a trasher. It just it trashes itself. But yeah, and also those victory cards will, or those set aside cards will come back to bite you. Fool's Gold. If this is the first time you played a Fool's Gold this turn, +1, otherwise +4. When another player gains a province, you may trash this from your hand to gain a gold onto your deck. So the top part is very strong. Like having two Fool's Golds is already 5, then 3 is 9 money and makes them worth as much as gold. Um, the second part is usually really bad. You don't want to top deck gold, especially reducing your hand size. And Fool's Golds by themselves, comboing with each other, are usually worth much more. Hermit. Look through your discard pile. We saw this one yesterday. You may trash a non-treasure card from it, from your hand, or from your hand, sorry. Gain a card costing up to 3. At the end of your buy phase this turn, if you didn't gain any cards in it, exchange this for a Madman. And exchanging means you put it back to its pile and get a Madman, and the Madman will let us draw cards for every card we have in our hand and also give us two actions, but we have to return it to its pile. Strong card. Masquerade, +2 cards. Each player with any cards in hand passes 1 to the next such player to the left at once. Then you may trash a card from your hand. Strong Treasure, also some tempo with Masquerade, because you draw 2 cards. You may trash 1 card. However, you will need to have 1 bad card in hand at all times to pass to your opponent. And your opponent, of course, also wants to keep to have a bad card in hand to pass to you. Alley, +1 card, +1 action, and discard a card. In itself, a very bad effect, but if you draw it in your hand. But you may play this from your deck as if in your hand. So this is a shadow card. This nice back. And when shuffling, we put it onto the bottom of our deck. Bard, +2 coins and receive a boon. And also, as boons are those nice nocturne effects that are random. Also, Bard is notably non-terminal here, as it is inspiring. Inspiring means that after playing an inspiring card, so after playing Bard, you may play an action from your hand that you so far don't have a copy of in play. So kind of okay-ish, or certainly boosts Bard here, but there are still a lot of other cards that compete with it here. So let's see. Bounty Hunter, +1 action. Exile a card from your hand. If you didn't have a copy of it in exile, +3 coins. And exile is this extra mat that each player has, where the cards on exile still belong um, to a player's deck, but are not shuffled in and cannot be drawn. But whenever you gain a card, whenever you gain a copy of a card that you have a copy of in exile, you may de-exile, get all copies of the card out of exile. So yeah, I don't know. Bounty Hunter is nice to get rid of your starting estates and coppers, especially the first ones, and also to hit nice price points in the early game. Treasurer, +3 coins, choose one, trash treasure from your hand, or gain a treasure from the trash to your hand, or take the key. And yeah, both the first effects, or especially the first effect, is super strong to get rid of coppers, and taking the key just to have one more coin during each turn is also a very nice effect. We then have Wealthy Village, +1 card, +1 actions, +2 actions, so just a normal village effect. When you gain this, if you have at least 3 differently named treasures in play, gain loot. And loots are those 15 different nice things that all cost 7, here 6, and usually give you +3 coins and a buy, but some also have unique effects, some don't give a buy. And yeah, each of them is in the pile twice and they are random. And notably here, to activate this, you don't need copper, silver, gold. You can also do copper, silver, fool's gold, or copper, silver, cage. So cage, wealthy village is a minor synergy, I'd say. Grand Market is the last one to discuss here. +1 card, +1 action, +1 buy, and 2 coins. And you can't buy Grand Market if you have any coppers in play. So yeah, it's the only plus buy here, unless you pull some loot with plus buy from the Wealthy Village stuff. And yeah, it definitely incentivizes you to get rid of your coppers as quickly as possible to pick 1 or 2 of those up. And yeah, so this ends the discussion of the kingdom. And the discussion of the kingdom cards, and now we can try to think about what we want to do here. This looks like a very fast kingdom, to be honest. Especially the cost reduction, provinces only costing 7, and crop rotation being in the kingdom means that you might want to play it rather moneyish and green early, and especially double crop rotation sounds extra juicy with that. Also, there is very little draw. The only draw is crop rotation and masquerade. And also, I mean, I guess Hermit with Madman, and also to some extent Figurehead that you could pull from Wealthy Village, but those really aren't the greatest and most reliable sources of draw. So I think what we are aiming to do is hit 6 early for crop rotation, then prioritize hitting Grand Mark maybe, and just for an extra buy, but also we want to get really thin. Sorry. I'm not sure we're going to go for Wealthy Village stuff. It seems like kind of a detour to pick up the silver and the fool's gold, but if we have Grand Market, we might use those buys on those things. But really, I think just building a very concise deck that can reliably province, or single province might even be might be of an advantage. Yeah, I don't know whether. I mean, you can certainly build to double province here. I'm just not sure how fast the money strategy with crop rotation can get. Also, Treasurer is a great enabler of money, Bounty Hunter as well. So Hmm. Yeah, let me show you the kingdom plot. As I said, there is very little draw here, only Masquerade and crop rotation. For Masquerade, you need to also get those wealthy villages to work. I mean, it does work also without that, but then you can't play any other terminals anymore. There's a bunch of thinning with Treasurer, Bounty Hunter, Cage, Masquerade, Hermit, also some stuff from Wealthy Village. But yeah, I'm not even sure you want to get rid of all of your starting estates because of crop rotation, at least not early, so I think we're just going for some Bounty Hunter Treasurer stuff. On the 5-2, I think I would go for maybe Bounty Hunter Hermit. Like 5-2 seems significantly worse here than 3-5, 3-3-4 for once. No, maybe Hermit Bounty Hunter or Masquerade Bounty Hunter. Also, both don't seem all too bad. The Hermit I would want to exchange for, like gain maybe a Masquerade or an ally and just pick up the Madman. And for the bad thing about Hermit is that you really can't buy any cards if you want to exchange it for a Madman. Luckily, there is crop rotation here, which in principle would allow you to buy something to do something productive with your buy phase, but also it costs 6. So on a turn where you play the Hermit, it's not very likely to be buyable. Okay, that was a brief discussion of the openings. Maybe also Treasurer Hermit might be okay, but that risks terminal collision. Yeah, on the 5-2, of course. On the 4-3, Bounty and the Treasurer seems best for sure. So let's go for that. Let's see what the AI does. AI also picks up those. Now, what do you want? Um, Actually, I haven't sorry, thought about this too much. This draw is okay. We might hit 6 next turn. Of course, hitting 6 here already would have been amazing. Do we want to put in another treasurer? Mm, I think it's okay. Might hit Grand Market with it. And here we need to gain a copper to hit the crop rotation, or we could trash a copper to hit something else. What do I think? Well, we have 2 coppers and a bounty, no, a copper and a bounty hunter down there. So yeah, AI managed to both play its bounty hunter and treasurer on turn 3, which is concerning. I think I still want to trash a treasure here, and maybe since we have 2 treasures now, we can put in a wealthy village. Should have been the crop rotation maybe, but we can get it here. Hopefully we'll find the wealthy village. Nope, we don't. Let's take the key. And or do we even want to take the key? Well, of course the last card is the wealthy village, right? Could also just pick up another crop rotation. We only have 2 estates right now. Um, could also just charge the treasure and pick up a gold, which doesn't seem too bad actually. Yeah, I think I like this. Mm, but AI seems to be very far ahead. It's actually quite scary. And of course, our both of our estates we see here, and we don't find either bounty hunter or any of the treasurers. This is not like these are awful draws for this kingdom. I think I'm gonna pick up a province. Just say, okay, maybe We need to go for the fast money strategy. At least here we can pick up a grand market. AI is also picking up um, a the crop rotation. Actually, do we want to pick up a grand market, or do we just say let's go all in for the single provinces? I'm really scared of AI's deck actually, because it has three grand markets, it has wealthy village, a treasure, while we don't have that much going on. But we have three green cards down there, so let's try to get back to those treasurers, get the second crop rotation in, and just province from here on out. Can stash away some of our green cards with our bounty hunters. Man, I I hate the draws we got in this kingdom. I wouldn't be surprised if we lose this. Okay. AI goes mass grand market. Wow. Let's do the double crop rotation thing. Trash one more treasure. And just buy another province. AI does go for the gold there. Yeah, it can easily double province, right? Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Has those allies. It has, wow. I didn't even think about the synergy of Fool's Gold and, yeah, wow, triple province. Yeah, we are so smoked. It is so cooked here. Um, it's just our draws really didn't work out the way we wanted them to. Um, yeah, we can even. Yeah, we need to. Essentially, we need to hope the AI duds, but the AI won't dud here. Um, Either province or a grand market, but the grand market will only allow us to double province anyways next turn. So yeah, let's see what AI does. Yeah, it discards and it finds a few grand markets and will double province here. And even single province is enough. Yeah, no. I don't think with our early game draws we could have done anything there. Actually, I'm not even mad. I think this wealthy village bottom decking that one turn was deadly. Just like both of our bounty hunter missing, us not hitting. See, here we hit crop rotation on turn 3. Already get much further in this shuffle. I mean, AI also does, but um, yeah, we get to even get the second crop rotation. Do we want that? We only have two estates in there. I don't think it's. Could also just be a plain old gold to hit grand market early. I think I like this a bit more. Yeah, double crop rotation wouldn't have been the greatest, but we get to pick up this. Nice. Um, Now we get to pick up the second crop rotation, even though we don't might not find the estate here. Um, but nice, we have an estate top decked. Can pick up another grand market, and now what do we want to get with it? Mm, maybe an ally. Could also maybe be a bard, as it's non-terminal, essentially. It's 2 money and a boon. Not super sure about this. We do want to start provincing next turn. Um, let's go for the bard. Nice. We do hit this double crop rotation thing here. Can exile one more. Well, let's play the bard first. Let's top deck a. Wow, the Moon's Gift actually being useful. Top deck this. Exile a copper. Trash a treasure. And hit province. Maybe just plain old gold. That way we can trash the copper or exile the copper and next turn still hit double province. I like that, I think. Yeah, this kingdom is insanely fast. Insanely fast, and yeah, being behind in the early game due to whatever reasons is kind of, yeah, can kind of really screw you over. Nice. We get a Swamp's Gift, amazing. Get to, I think we do want to exile this province, right? How much do we hit? We have 6, 12, 6, 12, 15, plus 3 is, mm, 18, does allow us to pick up another, maybe, hmm. No, maybe we just want to take the key here, keep this province around, and next turn we can use the bounty hunter to exile it. I think that's what we want to do here. End our buys. We don't want anything there. Yeah, it's turn 9 and we've hit 3 provinces. AI is now in a similar situation as we were last turn, where they would really love to pick up provinces themselves, but oops. Ah, no, we don't draw here. Um, no, let's not do that. Do we hit double province without the bounty hunter? No, just short. Take the key again, but we can double province here. Now we have 33. We just, yeah, insane. Yeah, I somewhat dislike this kingdom. I mean, it made me lose, but also it's so swingy on the early game draws. Like I don't think, or I don't feel like I had much of a chance during the first game. Yeah, I just keeps building. It just, oh, this is so sad to see. But I mean, let's go for this. That's actually preferentially as exile provinces because the states our wisp can draw. And here we have the Earth's Gift, which could gain us a duchy. Now we hit 10. Yeah, why not gain a duchy? And maybe we can find the duchy next turn to exile to our bounty hunter. And we're just so far out of the reach of the AI that I think we might have even more than half VP here. And yeah, this looks won, but yeah, we just got nice early game draws, while AI maybe didn't get as nice early game draws. Will AI end it here? That's the question. Will it realize that it cannot win anymore? No, no. We'll just try to. Well, it goes for a bunch of duchies. Yeah, we do even find the duchy to exile. Can gain a copper here for double province, well, double estate. And we win this in 12 turns. I mean, it was over by turn 10 essentially when we had the 5 provinces, right? Uh, no, when we had 3 provinces, but the AI didn't have any. But yeah, look at these decks, 8 provinces. I mean, this would have been over had the AI also taken a few provinces earlier. This could have been over one or two turns earlier. I think the first game also was just 10 turns where the AI completely smoked us. But in that one, yeah, AI had a high roll off on turn 3, hitting Bounty Hunter, Treasure, and I don't, yeah, there was no coming back from this somehow. Anyways, with that, I would like to thank you for watching as always, and um, we'll try to catch you next time. Goodbye.